plaintiff, Janiqua Smith, says the defendant is her younger sister, and they grew up watching their mother struggle with alcoholism. Janiqua claims she is now distant from her family because they all look down on her, and she's suing her sister for the balance due on a loan. Defendant Felicia Smith says Janiqua thinks she's better than the rest of their family, and even though their mother has been sober for 3 years, Janiqua still won't let her see her daughter. Felicia's countersuing her sister for harassment.
All rise. This court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Greg Mathis presiding. You may now be seated.
Start with you.
All right, Felicia is one of my younger sisters. We grew up watching my mom struggle with alcohol abuse. Fast forward till now, I'm distant with my family because I feel like an outsider.
Why are you distant?
Because every time I come around, I feel like everybody is either looking down on me, or I've even heard that I'm bougie here and there. But so I just stay away from them. My relationship.
How many people are you referring to?
My mom, my sisters, my aunts, my cousins here and there.
What could they be looking down on you about? You haven't heard exactly what it is they talk about you, say
Well,
about
I wouldn't say look down on me. I just know they're judging me. They say I feel like I'm better than everybody ever since I got with my boyfriend. So I just stay away. Cause I used
He
to
made you better?
Yeah.
All right, so why don't you just tell him?
They,
Yeah, he made me better. He made me a better person.
I just feel like in a way nobody wants to see you doing better, so.
Your mother? Okay. None of your family members you just mentioned, you don't believe they want to see you doing better?
They will say they do, but when you start doing better, then it's, oh, she thinks she's better than everybody.
That happens, but it just is what it is. A lot of family members, and I'm a true believer that all family members talk about each other at some point in time. Who knows when your day is and who knows when her day is. I got news for you. Both y'all getting talked about by your family. I'm getting talked about by my family, much as I try and help. My wife talk about me too, I'm sure. I walked in on her on the phone. It's no good. He won't do nothing around here. He think because he on TV, he don't have to do nothing. Oh, but I got news for him. I caught my wife saying that.
Right.
I still go home. All right? I don't want that to happen. That's all. I always try to keep families together the best I can, and that's some insight I want to share with you all and other folks out there. Yeah, family members talk behind your back for whatever reason. They may be legitimate reason, but probably not. But that's just human nature for all people to talk about somebody. And typically people talk about the people they know best, and they know you best. Let me hear from you. Give me some background on
we're sisters. We're not close at all.
Why? Think because of the dysfunctional situation you all grew up with the alcohol abuse?
Yeah, and that made her, like, not as she said that she thinks, like we think that she thinks she's better than us, just due to the point that she don't like to come around. She would say, like, she would talk about our family a lot. Like my mom, she's been sober for like 3 years. She's got over her drinking habit, and she don't give her credit for that. She don't let her watch her kids, barely bring her kids around. She didn't let my mom know when her baby was born. She didn't even let the family know when she had her daughter. So that's why our family's like kind of distant.
Any of that true?
That's not true.
None of it?
Nope.
Okay. Go ahead.
My daughter, when I had her, she was all natural. It was boom, boom, boom. Like, I didn't have time. But when I did get settled in and get to a room, I text everyone saying that she was there at 4 o'clock in the morning, even Felicia. And then that's when, like, a little later, Felicia told me my mom's phone was off and my sister's phone was off. So my other sister texted me, like, it's crazy, I got to find out through social media that your daughter was born. I didn't know their phone was off.
Did you get it at 4 a.m.?
I was the only one who knew. And
how did you get it?
Because she called me.
Well, then, makes sense. If she reached out to you, the reason she couldn't reach her others because their phones was off.
No, their house phone wasn't. My mom and sisters.
Who dials house phones anymore? I don't even remember my own house phone number. I have no clue what my house phone number is. Go ahead.
Before she gave birth, she's told my mom, I don't want you there. I don't want you to be around when my baby is born.
Did you say that?
I've never directly said I do not want my mom there.
You
My
said
mom,
indirectly, and if so,
No.
why?
No, I'm not directly. I did tell my mom I didn't want her in the room when I give birth. I didn't say I didn't want her to come see me at the hospital. I wanted to be just me and my boyfriend.
Correct.
Because with my other 2 children, everybody was there. I wanted to share that moment with just me and him.
Is that what she said? She said, I don't want you in the room?
She told her she didn't want her there, the hospital or the delivery room.
The whole hospital?
Yes.
I don't believe you. Go ahead. Tell me why you're suing her.
So on March 29th, she gave me a text message asking me, can she borrow $300 to pay her car note, and she would pay me $350. And I agreed. I cashed apped her $300. We had understanding though that she was going to give me the money back on April 2nd. April 1st comes and she emails me asking me, can she pay me back on the 11th for, I don't even remember what reason. And I told her no, because I need my money. My rent is due on Friday. And I've tried calling, texting, messenger, email. I've tried ever since that day. I haven't heard from her. And I want to say a couple weeks ago, I was just having a conversation with my mom, and she told me that she cashed at me $100 that I didn't know anything about, because she was the only one that I would use the Cash App for. So I did check it. She did give me $100. I think it was the 25th of April. But since then, I haven't got anything.
The 2 good ladies who nobody likes, everybody talk about, but they come to her to borrow money.
Always. That's the only time I
You
hear
borrow
from her.
money from the 2 good ladies that nobody likes?
It's not that we don't like her, and yes.
You borrow from her?
Yes.
Why do you think she loaned it to you? You said she didn't like y'all.
She only loans me things when she's gonna get interest to it. Like, that's the only reason. As you can see, she said she loaned me $300 to get $350 back.
Have you ever loaned her money before?
Always.
Has she not got
Does
interest?
she always loan you money?
No, I wouldn't say always, but if she does, she has came through a few times. Don't get me wrong, we are sisters. We have had good times.
No, that's not what you've been saying. You say we don't get along. That's the first thing out your mouth. Then you went on to describe how she resents your mother, you, the family, so much so she won't even let you in the hospital. But she'll let you get that money. Go ahead, ma'am. Tell me about the loan. Have you paid her, and if not, why?
Well, I tried to pay her.
Why, and what happened?
Okay, so I was trying to reach her, and before all this, she made like Facebook posts and she blocked
When
me.
you
and
tried
stuff.
to reach her and you couldn't
I
reach
was
her, then
blocked.
what did you do?
Then she had contacted my mom saying that she was gonna. Well, she came. I guess she came to be in my house.
What is the deal? You haven't paid her because you haven't seen her? You
No,
couldn't
because
reach her?
she started harassing me. That's why. I didn't
Okay,
date her.
how does she harass you?
She came to my house. She was beating on my door when I wasn't there, threatening that my life is going to cost way more than this. Like, she's going to damage my car, my house.
Did you do this? You threaten her?
I did not. I said things are going to get expensive, and I meant when I was talking about court. I did go to her house.
Correct.
That
That's what happens. You go to court, it is expensive.
Yeah.
You're right. One way or the other, win or lose. Go ahead.
I did go to her house, and I was beating on the door, blowing the horn. I knew for a fact she was there because my mom told me she was there. She had just left my aunts. I didn't get a response or anything like that. So after I left there, I did text her. When I called her, I wasn't blocked. When I called, I've been blocked all this time. I called and I left a voicemail, and I did say things are going to start to get expensive. But then I went home. My mom talked some sense into me, asked me, just calm down, just let me talk to her. And
Was that the only incident?
No. Like, for instance, she texted my child's father, trying to ruin my life and try to tell
Saying what?
me. She said a lot to him about my other child's father.
You think that was related to the loan?
Yeah, like, I have the messages. Like,
Read it.
There's a lot of cursing from her.
Let me see. It's relating to the loan?
Yes.
Just sat there and lied to my mom, talking about he was asleep. When I went to your house, blew the horn and banged on the door, I hear his talking. Then you're tough where you was at work, but the whole time you're at home. Were you all there?
No, neither one.
Yes.
How do you know it happened?
I wasn't there.
I know. So how do you know it? What happened?
Because after she sent the message, she actually did come
No.
to my house.
She did what?
She actually did come to my house beating on the door and stuff.
No,
after
I'm
again.
talking about the time that she came beating on your house twice.
Yeah, and beeping and horn and stuff. She would tell
Okay.
you.
All right. And which one are you suing for? Both?
Just one.
All right. So which one is that? The one you were there for?
Yes.
Why didn't you come out and answer the door?
I was in the tub.
No one else was there?
No, it's just me and my kids and their babies or too small.
Okay, the man wasn't there?
No, he really wasn't there.
You say
He was there. My mom said that the only reason why I knew she was there because my
You
mom
have
said
evidence
she was
of the
there.
second banging on the door? Did you go to the house twice, banging on the door?
I think I went twice, yeah.
Banging on the door?
No, I knocked on the door.
Did
the
you
first
call
time.
first?
She has me blocked.
Okay. You have her blocked?
No.
I don't believe you. I believe you're using this harassment claim to get out of the expense that you legitimately owe her. All right, judgment for the plaintiff, your claim is dismissed. Have a good day.
Yeah, I'm fine. I wish her the best. She just don't talk to me.
Not sisters, as far as I see it.